Hi, and good morning. This is Jay Bear from the Super Affiliate Network. Good morning, all of my intrepid viewers. I hope that you're getting lots of value out of these videos that I keep posting to YouTube and Facebook. Today is day 14 of my video challenge. And I've been dealing with a lot of negativity and patterns and that kind of stuff in my own life, which is why I've been doing these videos about certain things, kind of trying to help myself as well as help everybody else. And last night when I was on Twitter, just kind of poking around and looking at posts from my favorite people, my favorite Twitter feeds, that is, I ran across, and I'm kind of looking at my screen here because I want to share something really significant. At least I thought it was significant. I found this mindfulness strategy about a simple mindfulness strategy that literally rewires your brain to let go of negativity. And I wanted to share the steps of this with you today, because I'm sure that I'm not the only person in life who bumps up against things that are uncomfortable and things that are negative, and these things can have such an impact on our ability to function, our ability to connect with others, and to some extent can really stop us in our tracks as far as building our businesses and all kinds of things. Negativity is a destroyer of spirits. So I'm not going to just like read this verbatim. I'm just going to kind of scroll down here and give you some of the highlights. How to release negative thought pattern. So it says, one of the easiest ways we can disconnect from our true selves is through habitual negative thinking. It can be easy to cast self-doubt or blame yourself for things that go wrong. So like, for example, I've been having a lot of difficulty recently in some of my business matters and stuff. And so if I'm negative about that, then I am pretty much shooting myself in the foot. I'm not feeding my need to have some support. I'm basically just kind of killing off my positive thoughts if I'm concentrating on negative things. So mindfulness helps you to identify negative thought patterns, which goes back to the thought pattern videos that we did earlier in the week, which I need to finish. Sorry, I will finish those. Anyway, mindfulness helps you identify negative thought patterns because you learn to become an observer of your mind. By taking a step back and simply watching your mind, you recognize thought patterns. So then the article goes into a 4-step mindfulness action, let go of negativity plan. So write these down. 1, recognize and accept that you are having a negative thought. 2, calmly let it go. 3, challenge the thought by asking questions. What evidence do I have to support this thought? The chances are that there isn't a whole lot of evidence. 4, replace the thought with something more rational or positive. For example, if you're thinking everyone hates me, then try thinking of people who are your friends and who have made you feel happy in the past. There's a bunch of other stuff here, but I think I'll make that for a video for another day, because I want to kind of delve into these 4 steps more thoroughly. So 1, recognize and accept that you are having a negative thought. You know, thoughts are really, they're not good, they're not bad. They are just thoughts. So a negative thought would be maybe something that you can identify as something that harms you. So for example, if I were to think, nothing I ever do in my business is ever going to get me anywhere, that would be a thought that would harm or could possibly harm my business. So in that case, that could be categorized as a negative thought. Okay, so you stop and you recognize, gee, that was a really negative thought. And then 2, calmly let it go. This is a part that I find that my clients and myself get kind of hung up on, is the calmly let it go part. But what that really means is and I give people a visualization practice with this, and maybe I'll get into some of that in another video. But the calmly letting it go is basically just saying to yourself, okay, I see you, negative thought, and for now I'm going to push you all over to the side, and I'm going to focus on something else. So just for now, just do that. And then challenging the thought by asking questions, that can be really effective, especially if you write them down. So the next time that you have a negative thought, write down the questions that you're challenging your thought with, and it can be very helpful. So anyway, this has been Jay Bear with the Super Affiliate Network, and this has been my 5-minute therapy session. If you would like to get a hold of me, I can be found at spingold at gmail.com. You can ask me some more questions about it, or you can click the link that I'm going to put down in the bio and see what I'm doing in my business and see if it's right for you as well. I didn't tie in very well, but you know what I mean. Anyway, see you tomorrow.